Yeah.
Van Glorious, Vanguard.
Knowledge born.
Yeah.
United Front.
Tell it.
What you want.
To the Knowledge Radio.
We in here. What you got? Dot.
Work hard as a slave to one day be your savior. The wave unwavering. This is a labor of love. Rise with a purpose every day. Invigorated. If we were on TV, we'd be 10 times syndicated. If we waited for validation, a paycheck or accolades, we'd be starved, already lost or ran away. But when you're square, solid, and your circle too, you don't need a place for silence. The concept is conquered through media, not areas of people activity. A mix that don't lose ethnicity, tightness that don't lose elasticity. Explicitly, this isn't where we give the novice regard. Nah, this is where knowledge is born. Last time that I checked, I'm undefeated. Deliver edicts, can't resist when the gods build and manifest freedom. When lines get crossed, they may push a loss, cause they get handed a check. We kick your can and cancel your cancerous gestures. A prophet vision, precision, the prescription for the sickness is to inoculate your fate with the winning. Arrogant beginnings turn to humble endings. And US with KBA is a win-win. 1K.
Wow, I love that intro.
Okay.
I love that intro.
We in the building right now. Okay, Black History Month on the 19th, and we got royalty in the building. I created and shined on us and saw fit to a series that I began dedicated to my sister that's right here, her and the Horn Dynasty. So shout out to J Horn and Zero Horn. This series is dedicated with y'all in mind and those amazing content creators that's out here, that's doing it, that's Black, that's grinding every single day to ensure we got something uplifting, motivational, inspiring, and all of this stuff, even if they don't feel inspired or uplifted. You understand what I'm saying? They create a space in a lane that's very, very, very relatable and very close and dear to hearts of people all around the world. So let me bring on this boss lady, this CEO, this triumphant, resilient being, this gift from our creator. You understand what I'm saying? CEO up in here. Reddstylez, aka what the you want. You understand what I'm saying? Welcome back. Okay.
Be back. Yes, definitely.
Word. What's going on? I ain't seen you in a month of Sundays, you understand? But when I see what you producing, I'm like, okay, that's why I ain't seen her. Okay, she been busy out here. Let us know. Spill the tea. Give us the tea.
Oh gosh, I don't even know where to begin. I feel like I'm just like, I don't know how to sit still. I don't know how to sit still. I just want to keep going, keep grinding. Like, I don't know what to do. Man, I've been working. I've been working on my brand. I styled a TV show recently. So exciting. Got a chance to style a TV show.
Talk about it. Yeah. What you can talk about. Let's talk. We can't gloss. I know you can't say much, but I'm saying, what was that experience like? Okay. Let's see.
It was a lot of work. You know, I obviously run my business. I do create, so I'm a content creator. And then, you know, I also work full time. So it was very tough, but I made it happen. And when it was all over with, I just couldn't stop like crying because it was just like, it felt so good to like accomplish that, you know, and to do that. I mean, I did like at least 30 to 40 books, like something around that. So it was a lot, but it happened. I made it happen. Like, it felt so good. But yeah, I just been working on my brand and, you know, working on my acting skills, working on my content, like trying to keep it spicy, keep it dope. Yeah, just moving. I moved into my own little place. I like so much going on. So much.
That don't sound like much to some people, but out there in California, if you ain't got 17 roommates, okay, If you ain't got 17 roommates,
You hear me?
you done did that. You done did that. Okay, for real, for real. I seen that. What was that? Blind. What was it? The blind dating. What was the joint with Vaughn?
My gosh, yeah, blind dating with Vaughn.
And I gotta rep my brother right here. You understand what I'm saying? Samuel in the building, man. Beach ball bread. She had the beach
Come on,
ball
Samuel.
popping on the table. You know what I'm saying? That's why you ain't know what your glasses was, because that beach bomb hit different. Okay,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
beach bum, let me tell you, it hits way different. Beach
Mm.
bum, it's so good though, so good. Shout out to Beach Bum, so good.
Look, I don't want you to think I was driving. Okay, like I had this with you in mind. Where is that? Let me show you right quick. Where is it? Spit out. Look at that.
Oh, I love
I
it.
ain't playing. I ain't playing out here. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Where does that take you in your brain space? Because you held us down. You know, I didn't know you was a Christmas caroler and all that. You understand what I'm saying? You took us through some dimensions. Okay, out here. You know what I mean? You had a you was coasting, you know, you was west coasting and you was coasting through 2020 out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's love, man.
It was a lot, but we made it happen. Made it happen for
For real,
sure.
you made it look easy. You know, every time I talk to you, it's another milestone. It's another milestone. I know it wasn't easy, but you made it look easy. You see what I'm saying? How did you make it, you know, through, you know, those questionable times, those tough times?
Just my determination to accomplish my goals or accomplish what I'm trying to do. Like a piece of me, like I just can't give up. Like it's not in me. Like that's not something I'm trying to do ever. Like yeah, it really it would take a lot for me to be like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. Like I want to do it. I want to keep going. Like I just push myself. I don't know. It's a drive in me. I just can't even explain it to you. It's a drive. People, you know, people either have it or they don't. They have that drive or they don't. So I do. That's what wakes me up every morning.
That's what I'm talking about. That drive, that grit. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you know, when we first were talking, you know, you were still working the job. You know what I'm saying? You was doing all, you had all that stuff going on, and then you was there, like, you know, like the greatest two guard or three guard on the team. You see what I'm saying? Whatever they need you, however they needed you to do, and boom, you grabbed a hold of this opportunity and propelled yourself. You know,
Mhm.
looking back from when we first, you know, interacted to now, you know, what are some lessons that you saw, some things that you could share that you discovered about yourself?
With acting.
Whatever. You see what I'm saying? Like you was there, like you was on the job. Like, yo, I'm sick of this job now. That you know what I'm saying? I'm about 2 seconds away from slapping everybody. You know, from there to I'm walking away from that thing. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm pursuing my dream. I'm stepping out on faith, and I'm out here moving, doing it.
Right. So I still currently am working full time, but I still run my business. I still obviously create. Um I'm not entirely where I want to be yet before quitting, but I will be there. Trust and believe that. I will be there. And it's just I just hate like answering to anybody. Like that's not something that brings me joy. Like literally I hate being told what to do. I would rather work for myself
Right.
and you know make sure I'm running my own business. I don't know, it's just that right there is the biggest thing. I'm always, even as a little girl, like I remember I like created this little jewelry shop and I would sell my jewelry. And I was like 7 years old, already like, oh yeah, let me give you my business card. Like I was
That's what
making
I'm talking about, right?
business cards at 8 years old. Who like where, why, how? Like it just it's always been in me. It's something that I've always wanted to do and always wanted for myself was to be a business owner, to be an entrepreneur. So it's just It's in me. I know that I'm meant to be doing that. So
That's that black girl magic. Look, I did this just for y'all. Hold on, let me show y'all. Let me show you again. Let me show you.
yes, all the yes.
Okay,
Oh, girl,
okay. Got
we
the
love
fans
it.
up in here. You
We
understand what
love
I'm
it.
saying?
Yes,
Hey, I'm
I love
telling
it.
you, we love seeing y'all this grit, this grind, this hustle. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Yes,
boom, that's it right there. You know, I ain't leave the brothers out. I don't want them to be like, yo, man, you left me out, son. I'm saying,
yes.
boom, got the fam up in there. See what I'm
We,
saying? Got the fam up in there, man.
we love to see it.
Mad love, mad love.
Yes.
Kim would have been in there somewhere, but you know what I'm saying? He ain't talking to me right now, man. So
Oh,
it's all good. No,
oh
I'm
God.
just joking. I'm just joking, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So this series in mind, with your inspiration, Zara, Jay, you know what I'm saying? G Wayne, Tim Willie, everybody was an opportunity to say thank you, because I ain't got $1 million yet to give you, to do what you need to do. So at least can create the lane, because there's a lot of misconceptions that I learned along the way with speaking with everybody on how this really goes. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I was like, let me see if I could just do something, for the black content creators that are out here, and, let them share their story, you know.
Mhm.
So if we could go back in time real quick, for those who are listening, you know, where does your story start? I know where your story starts, but where does your story start? In the land of content creation. Uh, for those who don't know.
So it's so funny because I like fell into all of this. Like I really, and, it's never really an accident. It's always just part of God's plan. Like it's always just part of your path. And somehow I ended up on this path. But Ja actually was following me on Instagram, and I followed him back. And I was kind of seeing like some of his videos. I was like, I DM'd him like, hey, like, let me be on one of your videos. He was like, you act, little mama. Like, I was like, yeah, I'm funny or whatever. He was like, okay,
Right.
send me like a couple videos of like you being funny. So, like back in the day, Snapchat days and all that, like I would make stupid videos like with my homegirl or by myself. I would just crack jokes, and I was like, I'm about to send him some of this. So I did, and he was like, oh yeah, you funny, okay. Like, all right, I'm gonna put you on. I'm like, all right, for sure. So like maybe after that conversation, like maybe a month later, um, we worked out a time and a date, and he brought me on, and we did that first video, the head thief, and then from there it kind of like, it's kind of like a snowball effect. Once you're in one and you kind of like get a feel, you might meet another content creator that might want to bring you on, and that's exactly what Jay Horn did for me. He brought me on, he put me in one of his things you don't do on a first date. Oh my god. So stupid. So stupid. We did that one, and then from there on we just like kept going, and then I met G Wayne, and it just became a style effect. And then from there it was like, all right, like next video, and then they was just kept pushing me like, you need to do your own content. So that's how I started doing my own content. Like it was a snowball effect, and it just all happened, and that's kind of how it happened. So yeah.
So what would you say, about yourself? I know you're super humble, what I'm saying, but
Thank
what
you.
would you say about yourself was those, qualities that, kind of propelled you, because that's a society, that exists in secret, but it's in plain sight. So if you in, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't good, you don't stay in. If you ain't coachable, teachable, you know what I'm saying? Those things like that. So, what were some of these qualities that you could share with people, who are looking, for that push, to get out there? What were some of those things that you possess that, you know, kept
Uh,
people wanting to work with you?
Honestly, I feel like it was I mean, being being humble, and semi like just being not even, well, yeah, being myself, and kind of just, I don't know. I didn't try to portray anything that I wasn't. I mean, obviously I was acting, but like I was still Alexis. Like it's hard to explain, but I just like remained true to myself, and I wasn't trying to be out here trying to be like snobby or anything or think I'm better than anybody because I'm like, you know, in these videos, like I just stayed the same. Like, you know, I stayed Alexis. I still was humble, like still nice to everybody I met, like made sure I was respectful, made sure I was on time, made sure that I was giving all my effort, you know, like making sure that I was taking notes, like especially coming in, it's like, no, I want to learn. Like, oh, I'm bad at it. Okay, like let me try it again. Like, what can I do better? You know, like I would ask, what can I do better? Like, how can I get better? You know, and over time, it just now I'm like, man, I like kind of really want to act because I'm like, it's been like acting lessons this whole time. So now I'm like, oh, I actually want to like try to act. It's crazy. But yeah, I kind of just remaining myself and just being humble and just making sure that I be respectful to every person I meet.
That's foundational right there. You said just be yourself because
Yeah.
you know oftentimes when you go from 0 to 1,000 like you did, you understand what I'm saying? People lose themselves in what those things were. You know, they forget who they were. You know, and then they become a persona or a personality. You know, and then you get and you might fall in love with the personality worship. You see what I'm saying? Like those kinds of things. So, you know, you centered yourself in a way and positioned yourself to where, you know, you're adaptable. You see what I'm saying? Like, so to see you in action, when it says action, you see what I'm saying? That's a remarkable thing. You know what I mean? You know, that adaptable, that ability to,
Yeah.
to have that timing and to, have that improv ability and all too, like just, take it to the next level and then develop an eye because I saw some of the things that you directed as well. You see what I'm saying? So not only you went from, you know, helping in the way that you can, you created your own content and now you're putting your own vision into play. You see what I'm saying? That's something else, you know. So I see the art and the art form that exists in it as well. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I could see that translate into what you do. You see what I'm saying? As a style. You know that red style. I see that red style. You have an imprint. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? You got an imprint on here. You see what I'm saying? The imprint's got the imprint. You know. So I think that was, really, really amazing. In such a short time to just, fully blossom. You see what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
let the world see your greatness. And knowing that there's still more to come. There's still more greatness to
Way
come.
more.
There's still more that you want to share and more you want to do. So, let's talk about some of those things that you can share with us about, uh, what you want to do.
What I want to do. I mean, definitely, I want to continue on my brand. I want to elevate my brand to the point where a storefront, I really want a storefront. Definitely want a storefront. One other big thing that I have been working on, and I'm praying to be dropping and will drop. Let me speak that because let me speak it into existence. I'm
That's
working
right.
on an eyewear line, Reddstylez
Mm.
eyewear.
Okay.
Something that I like so excited about. I've been doing a lot of research and just working on it. So something I'm very excited about. My next like business venture for myself that I'm very excited about, and I hope others are very excited about as well. Because my glasses is like my brand. That's like my glasses and my short hair is kind of like what people
Right.
know me for the most. It's like, oh, the girl with the glasses, the nerd or whatever, or the girl, her hair. Like it's always that. So I like, I was like, wow, like I've been wearing glasses all my life, like second grade all my life. So I'm like, why not? Like go for it. So that's another thing I'm working on right now, and just creating more content. Like I can definitely feel myself getting a lot more, not that I wasn't creative before, but a lot more creative and more like I want to relate to people. Like I'm trying to make videos that relate to everybody. Like, oh, that's happened to me before. Like, you know, like I want people to
Right.
feel like that when they see that video or when they, you know, whatever. So yeah, just working on that and just, whew, like I said, just trying to stay afloat. Trying not to wear myself out too in the process. So yeah.
So let's stay there then about balance and self-care. You know, how important is that? Is that an area you need work in, or you got that down to a science?
I have it in the middle. It's in the middle because I definitely know when I'm coming to my like on E level. You know, I'm not full like I should be. I'm not where I should be as far as like my self-care, but for the most part I know when I need to take a break. Like I know right now the way I feel, I know that tomorrow I'm going to sleep in. He's sleeping good and relaxing a little bit before I start my day. So yeah, I try to give myself at least a day or a day and a half to just kind of like regroup. I'll like either like put my phone down and just lay in the bed and watch Netflix, or you know, just take those little things. Take those little things, go get my nails done, go get my toes done. You know, the little.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay, so let's talk defining moments in your career thus far.
Defining moments. Man, I think one of the, as far as content creating, I would say probably the start of making my own videos was really the biggest point. Like it was like, okay, like, wow, I can do this. And there was a moment, not even the first video, but probably like in the months last year of, what month was that? More of August, September month. That's when I started like, I was like really pushing it like every other day, every 2 days I was dropping a video, and it was just like boom, boom, boom. And it felt so good because it's like, man, like I'm really doing this right now, you know? That was definitely a big turning point for myself. And I'm kind of mad at myself because, you know, obviously life happens, you get busy, I was moving, I was dealing with a breakup. I was going through it, you know, like my mental was not there. Like just because, you know, you may see me on social media, I look happy, like I still go through things, you know? So it's like, I was going through something and it kind of knocked me off my, you know, my balance, but I found my way back, and I'm trying to like continuously bring more content every week or twice a week as much as possible. But yeah, I would say that point where I was like pushing out content was like a turning point for myself, because it really pushed me, and it made me see like the potential to really like make it big, you know? So that was probably a turning point for myself. And then like fashion, definitely this TV show, like Stylist TV show, like that was amazing. That was probably like the biggest moment for myself in my fashion career right now. So yeah.
I'm cheering. You understand? I'm cheering. I'm rooting. You were surprised. You know, you were surprised that came, you know, out of the G Wayne and the Tim Willie interview. I don't even know if I could call that an interview. I think we got to do a do over and get a
We
real
do.
interview.
Well, no,
I was like,
oh my gosh, that was
my
so funny.
my reception. It was just my reception, and it wasn't even the content, because the content, it was what it was. Like it was organic. It was natural. It was with the right feel, but.
Yeah.
My connection was so horrible, I couldn't even enjoy the joint, you know, because I was like, man, you know, so it was just crazy, you know, to be in that space and get that opportunity, because, you know, what I wanted to have happen. But, you know, I went with the flow. You know, you're adaptable. And after, you know, 2,100 episodes and counting, you learn to be adaptable. But they was good with me. They worked with me. You know what I'm saying? They worked with me. They worked with me, man. So, you know, those was great. They was great people, you know, those great brothers. You know what I mean? Shout out to G Wayne, man. I know he just got out the hospital. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he got to chill on them spicy, whatever that stuff he be eating out there, man, that ain't good for him. Oh hell no! I'm loving the elevation though. I'm loving the elevation. I'm loving the growth. I'm loving, everybody, creating a new max. If you're in the gym and you're lifting weights, you might start off with like 20, 30 pounds, but your consistency and your growth, you find a new max, So your 20 could turn into 120, or 220 or whatever that is. And then you're looking for another new max. You see what I'm saying? So for you coming in, the game that you did, you went from, looking around, like, that innocence that you have is still there. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I could still see it, from the first video. You literally like looking around like, okay, okay, like, all right, checking everything out and, really assigning, things to your view. So like that was so organic. That was so, raw, to see it and then to see you come into your own. You see what I'm saying? With the sisters out there, with the brothers and being adaptable and being in that space to be able to work with everybody and then, bring your, best, gifts out. And then transform that into your own vision. This wasn't something that you sought, but it sought you and you walked into it. You see what I'm saying? Many people could have walked away from it like, nah, that's not for me, God. That's not my season. You understand what I'm saying? And you walked into it and fully embraced it. And, look at your ascension. You see what I'm saying? So I'm celebrating. So definitely one of the reasons why you was in mind for this series. I know you've been on here before, but this series right here, I was like, yeah, sis, what's up? You understand what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
And you still come through and holler at me. That's always warm to my heart. You see what I'm saying?
Always.
All right. So I know you wanted to work with young people, young sisters in particular. How's that going for you? There's some people that's out here, listening that might be able to assist you with that goal.
Oh, really? I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like I said, I've been, I be moving around so much, but that is definitely still a goal of mine. And whoever is listening right now that has that opportunity for me to come or whatever and help in any way possible, let me know, because I would love that. I just haven't done my due diligence in looking into, where I can, or even kind of looking into doing my own thing, but I definitely still want to. That's definitely something big to my heart and warm to my heart that I want to do. So
my cousin right here, Tommy Sykes, Slim Body Fitness, CEO, right there. He work with young people all the time. You understand what I'm saying? Young people, elders, whomever. So that's a place. He in the valley.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, he in the valley. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Tommy Sykes, reach out to me, please.
All right, cousin. There you go. You understand? That's my fam out there. Slim Body Fitness, Sykes Boys, Slim Body Fitness out there. They make impact in the community. They changing lives daily.
I love that. Please reach out to me. Please DM me or email me, whatever.
For real. Yeah. So I want to get back into the styles. Let's talk about this mantra, this mantra that's uplifted. We live in a very judgmental society. You know what I mean? And you let all of those things go. Got the slogan. Where the fuck? Where what the you want? You understand? I love that's like it's freeing. You know what I'm saying? It's freeing. I have to look at it. You see what I'm saying? And embrace it. Like, yeah, man, I'm just. Is that what you're playing? Hell yeah, that's what I'm wearing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what? Yeah. So that's what it is. So that last time, that defining moment before this one was, seeing other people with your creation on. You see what I'm saying? So got to reflect on that. To revisit that feeling right there.
it's still an amazing feeling. It's crazy. I had a lady DM me and said she was visiting from North Carolina, and she seen somebody with my hoodie on and told her, "Hey, where did you get that from? I need that." Gave her my Instagram. She DM'd me and was like, "Listen, sis, like I need this hoodie before I leave back to North Carolina. Like if we can meet, like whatever, you know." And at first I was like, "Oh no, I don't usually, honestly, I'm gonna be so honest. I'd be kind of apprehensive about answering certain DMs, but I was like, you know what? I could tell she really wanted, so I DM'd her back. I was like, yeah, like what size you need, like what do you want, like which color." And we ended up meeting, and she bought like some sweatpants. She bought a hoodie, like really showed love, and her friend did too. And it was really like, wow, like I got people like from different states coming in. They're like, I need this before I leave. Like, oh, it felt so good. It felt so good. It still feels good to see people rock it, or even if they're just in a video or they like recording themselves and they're wearing it. Even if they, honestly, I love when people tag me, but even if you don't and you're just wearing it like this is a normal day, like it just makes me feel even better, because it's like you're not even thinking about it, but you're like, this goes with my outfit. Let me put this on. Like, it makes me feel so good. It's so good to see that. So good.
Now, talk to us a little bit about design, because everybody now, like if you don't have merch, they kind of look at you like you're silly. You understand what I'm saying? So what are some of the things that, you can share with us in regards to, harnessing that, especially, for the sisters that's out here, because, a lot of this stuff is unisex, and, many people don't take that time, and attention to detail, or maybe they just don't know. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In regards to, making, brands in mind for, for the sisters out
here. Man, I technically have a background in fashion at this point. What I do for work is I'm an assistant designer, and I'm sketching all day. I'm looking at trims. I'm feeling fabrics. I'm like, this fabric will go with this. Like, what do you think of this? Like, working with pattern. Like, I'm doing this all day. So my creative flow and like me kind of getting inspiration just comes all day. It's like, oh, I like this. Oh, I think this will be dope for Reddstylez. Let me throw that in there. Like, this is gonna go. Even if I'm at work, I still be like, oh no, I like this. Let me write this down real quick. I like this idea. Like, I don't know. It's just like I be in that space all day, every day.
Right.
So like I still like walk away and I'm still like, oh, this could be dope for my brand. Like, oh, this could be dope for Reddstylez. This could be dope for Wear What the Fuck You Want. This could be dope for Be You Do You. Like, I'm always like thinking of new ideas, and I'm like, oh, this will be fire. Like, I don't know. I just get caught up. I don't know. It's just how I work. I don't know. That's my creative process, is really just being in it all day. It's just like, it's what sets off my light bulbs.
That's what's up. I mean, I love the designs, and I love, the fact that you afforded opportunities, for other people to feel great.
Yeah.
So when you have that style on, and that mantra, be you, do you. You see what I'm saying? In a time where authenticity isn't celebrated, like fakeness is great. They even got mantras, fake it until you make it. Like, what do you want to do? You see what I'm saying? Like, and
Yeah.
so when you make it, you're gonna be stuck there. You're
Yeah.
gonna be stuck of something preconceived that's not you, that you created to get into a certain space, and now you hate life. You see what I'm saying? So this mantra, be you, that means you have to know who you are. You see what I'm saying? And do you. And then you have to know what you want to do. You see what I'm saying? And it's okay, for you, give yourself that license to be in that space, to be you and to do you. You see what I'm saying? And, wear what the fuck you want at the same time, So it's like a trifecta right there that you provide, and it's positive reinforcement for your psyche. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is where I am right now. I'm fine. You see what I'm saying? Or if I want to change it, I can do something about it. You see what I'm saying? So, boom.
Yeah.
And if you want to be phony, then wear that. Wear what the fuck you want. You understand what I'm saying? Wear that. Grab a hold of that and wear that, and see how it goes.
Right. No, definitely.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And I ain't letting you off the hook about the poetry, okay? Because you a bomb ass poet, by the way. I seen it, okay? I
Thank
seen the video, okay? I seen the video. You know, it's blessings because, you actually gave me the greatest assist in life and you don't even know it.
I did.
Yes, you did. I saw you
Uh-huh.
on the flyer
Mm-hmm.
and I reached out to Zero and was like, yo, I wanted to do a poetry contest myself and I wanted to give away $150. You see what I'm saying? So because you were on the flyer, I reached out. I was like, oh, y'all got my sister Red on here, blah, blah, blah. Let me just donate the prize money. And that turned into a working relationship with sponsoring
Yeah.
a creative space for poets to be and do what they supposed to do. You see what I'm saying? And especially in a time where people needed upliftment and people needed a creative outlet, it was there. You see what I'm saying? So just the
Yeah.
fact that I saw you on the fly, I was like, oh shit, I got to be a part of that. You see what I'm saying? And that turned into something great.
Yeah.
So every month I look forward to the opportunity, to hear from us, to hear the creativity, the frustration, the pain, whatever it is, is expressed.
Yeah.
And 2020 was an experience. And
Yeah.
when you sitting with the people that's supposed to provide you entertainment and they not feeling funny, they was like pissed off. You see what I'm saying? I was talking to some of the people. I was like, whoo. So it's an adaptable change. So in that essence, you still remember, who you are, and you're fine with expressing yourself in, that place. My cousin reminded me that I won the poetry contest and said about it. I won a computer out there in Santa Monica. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
So I won the poetry contest and the computer. I ain't never used it, but I won it out there.
Yeah.
Like 16 years ago or something like that. But yeah, I forgot. I used to be all right with the pen.
I'm so glad that I inspired you to jump on there because that's super dope. That is really, really dope.
Yeah.
That's super,
See,
super.
see what you do? You don't even know what you do sometimes. You might know what you do, but you may not know what you do sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Might not know.
Like, for real. For real. So I'm waiting on the poetry book or the,
Oh,
the,
the
the
poetry.
video or something or both. No pressure, but mad pressure. You understand?
Pressure. And it's funny because you've been saying this since like the first time we did this
Right.
is on a video, and I still haven't done it. I need to do it. I will do it. I will
That's
do
what I'm talking about.
it. It's
You
coming.
know, you doing it in its season. I'm just a positive reminder. You know
Yes,
what I
you're
mean?
a reminder exactly.
Right. So yeah, I know you exhausted. I ain't gonna hold you any more longer. You have any message of empowerment for our people that are out here? Because folks is going through it. Places like Texas, they ain't got power. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff going on. People are being tested. And you're a woman of faith, and you walk by faith and not by sight. You see what I'm saying? So some words of encouragement would be great for the family out here. But then let everybody know where to get your brand, how to book you, blah blah blah. All of the other social media stuff.
Right now, I would just say keep praying, keep believing. Know that this is just a moment. Like, I have to always remind myself because I have my days where I'm like, damn, like I feel low, And I have to remind myself that this is just a day. This is literally just today. Like, joy comes in the morning. Everything will be okay. Like, there's a purpose, there's a plan behind everything we go through, everything we deal with. Like, there is a purpose and a plan. And like, that's the biggest thing I can tell anybody is like, you may be going through something right now. You may be like at your lowest in life, but there is a reason why you're going through that. And I promise you that there is going to be a brighter day ahead. It's just, you got to keep going. You got to keep going through whatever you're going through, the trial, the tribulation. You just got to keep going. So praying for everybody out there. I'm praying you're uplifted. I know people in Texas are suffering right now, or dealing with different things out there, and I'm praying for y'all. I have family out there, my sister out there, so I know. I just spoke to her today, just checking in. So I know it's tough. So I'm praying for everybody in Texas, everybody dealing with that right now. But yeah, love everybody. As far as where you can find me on social media, so my Instagram is Reddstylez, REDD Styles with a Z. And then my business page or my brand page is Shop Reddstylez. So shop Red, REDD Styles with a Z. And yeah, those are my two main page. I have my YouTube. My YouTube is under Alexis Red, ALEXXIS, Red, REDD, and Facebook. Yeah, those are my main pages. So those are my things, and I'll be dropping actually a new hoodie. So this is one of my new. Sorry, I'm trying to find my. It's one of my new hoodies with the Reddstylez.
Trying to find your right side.
Right side. And then I got this lady on here. I don't know if you can see it, but
of course.
It says "Wake up and smell the money." So it's
Right.
another part of my little collection that I'm putting on there. So that's one I'm super excited about. Something new, something fresh to add on to my page and my brand. So I'm super excited about this drop. Yeah, doing a pop-up. If you live in LA, I'm doing a pop-up next month, March 14th. I'll be in downtown LA. Super excited about that as well. Yeah, so those are some of the things going on in the next month.
Pop up in LA. Tell Paloma to go to the pop up, okay? And get it popping. Okay.
Get it.
Tell the family, come to the pop up and get it popping out there. Okay, March the 14th.
I'm gonna use that.
Right. That's yours. I got it from you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna got the pop up. Okay. Look, check this out right here. Check this out. Look what my cousin said. Got to do a pop up at Slim Body Fitness. Fitness and fashion go hand in hand. Okay.
We love that. I love that.
Fitness and fashion go hand in hand. Okay. You get the Slim Body fit, and then you get the red style fit. Okay, you style fit right there. Style fit.
Email me. My email is owner, OWNER at Reddstylez, REDD Styles with Z.com. So slide in my DMs or either email me and we can talk, chat. I'm always looking to work with new people, and I like we were talking about uplifting women, uplifting men and women, Black young entrepreneurs, whatever. Like, I want to do that. So please reach out. Would love that.
All right, I'll see it. Okay. Follow Reddstylez, man, on IG, YouTube channel. Subscribe. Alexis Red. Like. Let's support this new. Okay. This new right here.
Yes.
Upgrading, elevating, motivating, inspiring, and fitting. Okay? Get your fit. Get fit, and get your fit. Okay? Get your fit. That's what's up. Love you, sis. You know what I'm saying? Keep winning out here.
Thank you.
Stay encouraged. Stay
you.
Motivated.
I will.
Continue to be a blessing.
Thank you.
Get blessed tenfold. I am so proud. I am so proud. I am so proud. You understand? Rooting. We rooting and recruiting out here. Okay?
Yeah. Yes, that's what I like to hear.
That's what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna let you go, because if we stay long enough, I'm like, yo, can we get one of those poems? You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute.
But
okay.
Next time, I guess we'll say something for next time.
We'll say
next time. Unless you in that poetry jam at the end of the month. You in that poetry jam? Is you in it?
I'm not. You said
I
what?
don't think you apply yourself, Smokey. Smokey, I don't think you apply yourself, Smokey. You're not in there. Acting smart. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it like I'm in there. You know, I don't even know. I don't know if I'm in there or not. I might be in there for a second. For real. Shout out to Sonny. Shout out to Zero. Shout out to Jay. Shout out
Yes.
to G Wayne. Shout out to Tim. Shout out to my brother Sammy O of Beats on Brand. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Organic Charlene and
Yeah.
everybody out there getting busy rocking that Beach Bum Brands, man. Follow that hashtag bumnitlyfe. You know, Her Majesty Reddstylez came through, showed us some love today for her. Uplift her. Follow her. Okay? Follow her. She's gonna lead you in the right direction.
Yes. Yes.
All right, sis, love you. Enjoy your evening.
You
Get you
too.
some rest.
I am. I'm about to lay down. All right. I'll be.
All right, sis. Peace.
Peace.
All right, fam. Make sure you subscribe from wherever you're listening to, www.youtube.com/. Do the Knowledge Radio. That's DOTHAKNOWLEDGERADIO. Check out our website, hub site, e-commerce site. Both of them. theknowledgeradio.com and dtgempoweryou.com. Got the Black Content Creator Series that's here exclusively for those content creators who provide content of all sorts. So if you're an artist, you're a poet, you're an author, you know, actor, actress, whatever you do, whatever gift you provide, this is a series for you. You know, if you have a podcast, you're a podcast host, whether it's audio or audio visual, let's work. Let's get it together. Let's, you know, continue to support each other, uplift each other. Shout out to my cousin right here, Tommy Sykes, man. Slim Body Fitness, Sykes boys out here getting busy. You know, you're out there in that LA area and you want to get fit. That's who you need to get with. Okay. To my manager, Jocelyn Warren Court in the building, okay. From Jocelyn's Professional Management. She is a boss. Okay. That's my accountability partner. Keep me accountable and allowing me to continue to grow and to blossom. So if you're out there and you need to boss it up, that is the Boss It Up lady, Boss It Up CEO. And she also has Boss It Up Radio. So if you're an artist, that's another place for you to be heard. You know, if you're just a human, you know, she work with people of all different arrays and sorts. So make sure y'all holler at her. You know, Jocelyn Warren on Facebook, Boss It Up Radio. Subscribe. So we out and we're looking for, you know, guests. We have paid interview slots, and also if you want to have your series here, you can do that as well. Follow the show, Instagram, our business page, Do the Knowledge Radio, and also knowledgebornallah 357 on Instagram. If you want to support, you see the ticker going by. You know, every single thing that we receive via Cash App or PayPal is directed to our community outreach programs and the sustainability of the station. You know, since March of last year, we've been feeding, you know, 50 to 100 children every month, you know, 5 days a week since last year. So anything that you can provide in the way of financial support, we would appreciate it because it goes to those who aren't in a position to help themselves and feed themselves. So with that, I say peace, love, light, power. We are out of here for now.
Yeah. Now we gonna tell them that in front. We tell them like this, yo. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm a African. Yeah, y'all like that? No more. This man's mind is open. I'm a African. I'm a African. I'm a African. I'm a. Let's get
And
back
that
to the
motive
gritty
is best developed by recognizing the common enemy.